does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? Come on, the two sister of each other. It's not your fault that you always wrong. We want a man to justify the song. The beautiful people, the beautiful people.
For sure. You know, we'll talk more about this documentary, of course, when people can see it. I mean, I was lucky enough to see a very early cut, but when it's ready to be released, we'll certainly do something on it. But there was one thing in the documentary that you cover, and I thought it was great that you kind of finally set the record straight on this, because it's a legendary piece of video, and it's from when you were playing with Manson and he charged you and you dropped your guitar and it looked like you guys were going to fight on stage and were yelling at each other. Everybody has seen that video. It's, like I said, it's legendary. Everybody's seen it and talked about it. But you actually, for the first time in the documentary, clarify what actually went on there. Can you say it on the air, or do you want to save it for the doc?
Absolutely. No. I can say it on the air. It's, I haven't really talked about it, but of course, Eddie Trunk, my great pal, I'll do it. But it's, what happened was my sister passed away. My sister died unexpectedly, and I was like shocked. I was in Europe, and I was coming down the stairs off a stage, and they told me my sister died, and I was in like a state of shock. You just go.
Somebody dropped that on you, John. John, just to jump in, somebody dropped that on you as you were taking the stage?
Well, I was walking off the stage.
Walking off the stage. What was it, during a break in the show, or?
No, after the concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after the concert. So I was in like this state of shock. And here's the strange thing that happened to me. I don't know if any of the listeners or if you or anybody, but I didn't sleep for days and days and days. It was the strangest thing. I just wasn't tired. And I remember going to the band members' rooms going, I can't sleep. I just can't sleep. I haven't slept in now 2 days or blah, blah, blah. So anyways, fast forward to the show. Now, what Manson did, that happened all the time. He didn't do anything wrong. I just snapped. It was weird. I went nuts. I didn't even remember. I just snapped. And I feel terrible watching it now because, it really was my fault. And you can't really hear what he's saying, obviously, but he's saying, pick up your guitar, because it looks like he's going, come on. But he's saying, pick up your guitar, because he knew what was going on, and I feel horrible about it, but, it was just a bad situation at that time.
So where everybody who watches that video has always assumed he was fucking with you and that it was him trying to fight you, in reality, that was him skipping towards you like that was something he did all the time on the tour, and you were sleep deprived and mourning the loss of your sister, and you basically just had it and threw the guitar down, and he was yelling at you to pick it up and continue the show. Right.
Yeah. He was actually, it was terrible because he was so nice during that time and all that stuff. And, I was in such a weird place, and I it was just a bad time. And I don't even remember it happening, and it was just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show you how people can reach these conclusions without knowing the backstory. I found that really interesting in the doc. And again, when John's doc is out and available to everybody, we'll do a whole show on the doc because there's just so much good stuff in it. And I'm sure if you're still shooting a few more things, it's going to even get more fine-tuned. The guy you have that does your video stuff, Mike Savage, does killer work. Great stuff.